What's up, you guys? Chet Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with day 255 of my vlogging experience here in the state of Florida. I am safely back home after a 7-hour drive. I'm back. And you know what, you guys? That was an awesome trip. That was a good time to see my family. But that's not the topic of today's video. I'm just going to cut to the chase. And that is my year in review. Because I've lived here about 9 months now. Actually, maybe going on 10. I think it's more or less 9. 9 months now. This adventure started back in April. And this is my first time ever celebrating the New Year's season in an entirely different state as an entirely different resident. And I am excited, you guys. And really, I just wanted to touch up on how this year began and how things can change so much. This, excuse me, this year has felt like a lifetime. I've had a lot of good moments. I've had a lot of ups. I've had a lot of downs. I've had a lot of life breakthroughs that I never thought I'd see myself doing. A lot of things that just make me turn and say, I'm coming into my due season. Like, for example, I made this happen. I got myself a sailboat and I moved down to Florida. Although I'm still searching for a career job, that is something that has been a constant. But I made my dream happen. This time last year, admittedly, I was living in my truck in a Walmart parking lot, working at a cookout, contemplating why is my life not starting? This is not going well. And the more I contemplated on it, the more I kind of gave up. Or I'd like to say I gave up, but that's when I caught this one YouTuber. I'll talk about her one day, because she was a great YouTuber, and you know, she was very inspirational, and I'm glad that God put her and her videos in my life to really open my eyes, to really say that I'm not living to my fullest ability. I'm still young, you know, I mean, I have all my years ahead of me. I'm like in the best time to explore right now. You know, I'm not married, I'm not tied down, I got student loans, I got a truck payment. But you know, that's life. You know, I mean, it's just like I am in a perfect time to really change my life for the greater good. And I have no quarrels about doing what I did, you guys. I love my sailboat. I love my Sophia Shiloh. And it just goes to show that, you know, it's amazing what can happen in 11 months and 59 days. Going on 12 months. 12 months to the day that I said to God that I'm sorry for saying the things that I'd said verbally and in my heart, for the things that was not going right with my schooling, with my second degree, for everything why I felt like I was lonely and going to be lonely forever, not having my other flesh, my girlfriend, wife, whatever you want to call her. I mean, I was watching the people in front of me doing the things that I wanted to do, and it drove me crazy. And I wasn't getting anywhere. I mean, I just kept on holding on to this bitterness until this February, last February, I let go. You know, and this boat was one of the main things. You know, I got out, I moved away. I got to see the world, you know, and I really got to contemplate what makes me happy. Because I'd spent nearly all my life in school. And really, if I had not done what I had done, I'd be withering away, working like a 9-to-5 job, and not seeing the world for what it needed to be seen as. You know, I mean, who knows, you know, maybe in 2020 is the year that I do find my someone. I don't know. But I will say, though, one of the proudest things that I'm very glad that I did was I vlogged nearly every single day, you guys. So far, I've done it for 254, 255 days, and it's just going to keep going until I hit 365 days. And I'm proud of that. I'm 80 pages into my book, and my poetry anthology is floating around somewhere. I'm not sure if it'll get anywhere, but the one thing that I regret not doing or not having is a degree job, or a career job. But it's like, in this season in my life, I really don't need one, because I have the opportunity to dive on a shipwreck next summer. I still need to speak with Bill. But it's like, or I could be a deckhand, it's like there's so much that I'm looking forward to in 2020. 2020, I feel, you guys, is the year that, I thought this was a major change in my life. I feel 2020 is going to be an even bigger change. I'm calling for prosperity. I'm calling for growth in myself. I'm calling for a relationship. I'm calling for watching my dreams come to pass. Stronger relationship with my God as a person, and not being, religious. I'm a person of faith, if you guys haven't already figured that out. So it's just, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what will happen in the next 365 days that look ahead of me. And you know what? That'll be my second year in Florida once April hits. And that is amazing. That means I will live down here for 2 years. And I did it on my own. Which, it's amazing how things can change so suddenly when you put your mind to it. When you keep pushing forward. And to those who I got to meet this year, the new faces, I'm Chet Guthrie. I'm glad you met me. I'm glad I met you. I'm glad I got to socialize with you. I'm glad you got to see a person that, really, when I say this, I'm not being it or saying it to be mean, but honestly, I feel like, I don't know, back home it's just like it was a bore. But thank you all, the new faces that have been so instrumental in helping me feel welcome down here, and helping me feel welcome in my career, and helping me get my mindset and my mind track going in a positive light. Thank you, Scott Harley, for being there at that given moment in time when you told me not to give a F about what people thought. I'm keeping it clean, but that is so true. Don't care what other people say. Don't care what other people are doing in front of you. Do you. Because that is the only person, at the end of the day, you are your only person that you can watch out for. You are in control of your own destiny, and you can do anything. Look at what I did. Look at my writing. Look at my videos. There's just so much that, you might say, I'm married, or, I've got a job. It's like, it doesn't matter. Go out and see the world. It is amazing. But you guys, I wanted to wish you all a happy new year. You can hear all the fireworks going on. I'm calling it a night. But remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. That will keep you in the loop on daily content of my life here in the state of Florida. I love you all so very much, you guys. Thank you all for making this happen. You all are the ones that have kept me going. And really, year 2 of Dream Poet is going to be stellar, because I have my equipment now, except a drone. But anyway, I love you all very much. Peace, you guys.